As I record this, it is October the 11th, which means that it is now less than 2 weeks till all of the beautiful looking trolley buses like the one behind me come off the roads for good. Now in case you haven't been following the media recently, the decision has been made to scrap the trolley buses, the electric trolley buses, and replace them with battery powered vehicles, which means all of the sorry, I've got my phone here for information. However many how many kilometers of cable was it? I think it was what, about 80 odd kilometers of cable will all, that's these overhead wires above me here, will need to be pulled down. Now there are a few reasons why the trolley network is being decommissioned, which were highlighted by the Regional Council and by Metlink and can be found on the Metlink website. The main reasons were the cost of upgrading the network. The trolleybus network has been around, I think, since 1949, and the network, all of the substations and the wires, the cost of upgrading that would be astronomical. Although Wellington Electricity has said that it wouldn't cost as much as the Regional Council claimed it would, but who knows. Also, another reason was that trolleybuses are, by many people, considered to be old technology, and the Regional Council want to move on. They want to upgrade onto battery-powered technology, get rid of these mains wires, and also the wires are a nuisance. The trolley wires have been a cause of many problems over the years, accidents, and also you get power failure, and it becomes a problem, and it can affect the whole trolleybus network. Now, already some of the trolleybuses have been taken off of the roads, and some parts of the network have already started to be decommissioned, and October the 31st will be the official final day for trolleybus operations in Wellington. Now, as a temporary measure, the bus operator, NZ Bus, are bringing in around 40 odd diesel powered buses down from Auckland that are going to come in until the new Wellington bus network kicks off in July of next year, which is when transit coach lines will take over a lot of the routes that NZ Bus currently operate. Well, I say take over the routes, they're going to be completely restructuring the network in Wellington, which is also another reason why a lot of the trolley wires are going to come down, because the trolley buses are, of course, restricted on where they can go. They have to go where the wires are, and it would be very difficult for them to restructure the transport network if they had to work around those wires. And although in 2013 they did come up with a plan for a new network that did include at least some of the trolleybus routes, it seems that that's now no longer going to happen. It is sad to see the trolleys go. I'll be sad to see them go, but it will be good to see what happens in the future. Now, I mentioned transit taking over a lot of the new bus routes in Wellington from NZ Bus. Now, we understand that they will be bringing battery-powered buses to Wellington. They've confirmed 10 double-decker battery-powered electric vehicles, and I understand that more electric buses for Wellington will be announced at a later date, and they have plans to increase that number gradually to meet the Regional Council's ultimate goal of being New Zealand's first city to have fully electric buses. Oh, there's a bit of water on the camera lens there. There we go. It is a bit wet today, but so that's what's happening. And so, like I say, we'll be sad to see the trolley buses go. They've been a feature of Wellington now for the last, oh goodness, about 60 odd years now, more than 60 years. And of course, Wellington is, of course, the last New Zealand city to still be operating trolley buses, and they'll be the last to get rid of them. Now, obviously, the removal of the trolley buses has seen huge amounts of opposition, but to no avail, as it turns out. Now, there was a plan by NZ Bus to convert the existing trolley buses into battery-powered vehicles. We don't know at this stage whether or not that's still going ahead, or whether or not that's fallen through, like a lot of people are suggesting that it has, because they've been working on it for, what, 1-2 years now, and we've heard nothing. The prototype hasn't even made it onto the streets yet. But yeah, but that's the way it is. So come this time so like I say, there's less than 2 weeks to go. In fact, it was 2 weeks yesterday, so the last day is October the 31st. So in 2 weeks time, this scene that you see behind me will look a lot different. And all of these beautiful trolley buses will be gone, and some diesel buses will be sitting here instead. Sitting here instead. But that's the way it's going to be. Guess we've got to put up with it. But that's it for now, guys, and I'll see you all next time.